so I've done my normal and started the magic button. So I mean, I was going to schedule this for 2:30, but I'm just sort of keen to just get cracking and play, you know, and try and just work out where I'm going wrong. I mean, this setup is obviously a new stuff that's going on, so I'm, you know, in 50-50 mind, or, you know, sort of two minds whether I'm doing the right thing at this point. I've ended up moving perhaps the screen around too much. What I want to do is move this down a little bit. So yeah, try and work out what it is I'm exactly doing wrong. I mean, feel free to let me know, guys, anyone that sort of watches this stream afterwards, or you know, watches the video afterwards, then feel free to let me know about that, because you know, obviously I do need a hand with what I'm doing wrong with this setup now, this new sort of style. It's not working out great. I'm sort of plummeting a bit rapidly here now. So I've got to make sure that I stop the rot here. I mean, I can't blame the level of player I played. I mean, I do realise that it's sort of my mistakes that I'm you know, that are causing this. But I think I've also had a combination of that. Not only my mistakes, obviously the first game, tragic mistake with the kernel that I lost, but also you know, my sort of decision making, I think, is been unlucky. So I've moved stuff around on the screen there, and I'm not sure if it's in the correct positions now. Yeah, it looks okay, I guess. We can go with that, we can live with that. So alright, so I'm going to get cracking. I'll just set up the tweet. I've gone for focus will bring results. But yeah, what I was thinking as well is I'm sort of feeling like I'm focused, and I'm sort of, you know, you can see on the screen that I'm concentrating and stuff, but I've got to be careful that my focus isn't turning into sort of just zoning out, because I'm sort of playing so many games and I'm not really focusing authentically, or if you know what I mean. I'm sort of just forgetting too much of the whole picture. Alright, Silver Scout. So I've got to get a result now. I mean, this is getting really bad for me. I'm going to give this one more try, and if not, then I may go back, because what I'm also thinking is it really my natural game, all this aggression and tactics like this? Because I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm not really confident what I'm doing. Excuse me. I may need to, like I've mentioned previously, sort of practice with this setup on my Facebook account, just so that I can get a bit better with it, you know. Now that's a shame. So, well, I'm gonna have to sort of move up and try and formulate some of these attacks with this general. Now he's been straight away exposed. If I move in here first, and I mean, I'm obviously not going to lotto. I will sort of lotto in my captain first. I may just move that over quickly. Let's see what's going on here. Oh wow, a bomb now. Well, I mean, that's obviously going to be putting a slowdown on what I'm doing. If it is another bomb down there, I mean, obviously he may start to bring his marshal over there, so I need to sort of keep an eye on what's moving and stuff down there, or moving across, you know. So alright, well, he's bombed in down that side, so I mean, obviously that's two of the bombs then. Okay, so you've got majors there. So I wonder what he's got here. Oh, that's a bit silly actually. I should have just, yeah. Let's see what he's moved there. Okay. So, well, that was the captain, that's the major, yeah. So if I come in this way, let's see, I'm in, there's a bit of a danger. So okay, well that was a major, yeah. So let's sort of just, let's trap that, get this one done. So I mean, yeah, he's sort of potentially, well, I mean, he wouldn't move that out if that wasn't protected that side. But I mean, I guess, I mean, do I go for it with the major, or do I take that one? This is the sort of thing I'm not sure about. I mean, if he can, I mean, he could be protected by the 2. So okay, well, let me go this way then, because we know we're 2 bombed in down there. So actually, yeah, I mean, if I'm going to do anything, I can sort of lotto with the colonel in here, I guess. You know, it's unlikely that there's going to be more sort of bombs behind there. But yeah, you see, this is the kind of thing where I'm never quite 100% sure what the best strategy is, because I'm just not used to it. I'm not sort of used to this style of play. So sorry guys in advance if it frustrates you. Yeah, switching styles is hard. It's good to see you there, Brian, again. I hope you're enjoying the streams despite the results. Trying to keep my positivity up as much as possible. But we found 2 bombs nice and early, so that's a reasonably good sign. So alright, well, he's now, yeah, you see, I mean, I think that it's probably a bluff there. So I mean, I'm going to go back again. Yeah, now he's sort of moved over. Right, okay. Well, I guess that's a little bit of a relief. That's what that was. So, I mean, I'm just going to sort of get the miner up there. Okay, so, alright, well, I guess, I mean, I can sort of lotto in with my major a bit down here, just to see. Do the damage sort of behind the bombs without, you know, needing to get rid of the bombs. Let's see if we can cause some more damage there. I mean, it's only a major that I'm sort of risking it with. Okay, so he's now coming to protect there. So let's see if that's a bluff or not. And it could be that okay, yeah, no, I didn't think it probably would be, to be honest. So okay, well, I mean, I've got to be careful really now, that the fact that I've okay, well, I've got to be careful actually what I'm up on and stuff. I'm sort of just throwing away pieces here if I'm not careful. We know that that's a major there. So okay, well, let's oh dear. Alright, well, this is the thing that okay, so that was a captain there. So actually, yeah, I mean, it won't be too bad here, because I can sort of get fixes on what else is in there, you know. We got more bombs or not. Alright, so we've got a miner there. Alright, well, yeah, now he's sort of moving. I think that was the major, wasn't it? So, oh, okay, so I'm sitting on a captain there. That's good. I mean, I wonder if this was a bluff all along now. Okay, so that's a major. So, alright, well, I mean, that I think was the major there. get rid of that. Let's see what we got here. That's a bomb. Okay. Let's see if this one's a bomb. It is. Okay. So, alright, well, I mean, this one now, I guess I can sort of start moving this up slowly. I can sort of just get a fix on that one. And maybe what I might do here is just sort of try and see if he's moving anything along that could be potentially the marshal. Let's see what he's going to do. I mean, that could be the marshal, you know. But yeah, because I'm not used to this strategy, you know. Alright, so that's a Louis that we know about. Let's see if that's another one. Okay. So that's not bombed in down there. And we know that that's a Louis, so I can maybe sort of start to protect down there. He's probably got another major, that was, I believe. I've left that captain a bit unattended there. Oh, right, okay. So, okay, well then, so now he's looking to sort of see what's going on. I mean, he's going to sort of back off, and then I might be able to sort of pin that there. Let's start to sort of go down here, try and chip on the back line again, see if get a reveal on something else. Oh, okay, so that was one bomb. So let's see, I mean, if I can come in down here, we know these generals down that way. Let's try here, see what that is there. Now I do need to obviously start mobilising my marshal now. And also my spy, I guess. Alright, so he's now tucked his general down there. So we can go with this here. I mean, there's potentially that's a colonel on there, you know. Excuse me. So, okay, well, I still need to sort of work out the best way here. I mean, he's up. Louis on me. 9 captains. So I'm gonna have to be careful now how I'm gonna be able to deal with stuff here. And I could do with sort of flushing out his other scouts. I don't really know where his marshal is. So this is turning into a toughie already. And what I may do is now start to just bring this round. See if he remembers. But I got to remember now. Bomb there, I believe now. General tucked in here. I've lost track. I'm totally losing track today as well of stuff, which is not good. Can't remember what's moved either, you know. But we do know the general's around that side, so I'm just going to sort of go in on this stuff here. Bit of a risk. We know that that one has moved, so we can take that. What's he going to do here, I wonder? Now, I can't remember if it's that one's the bomb or it's that one, you know. Now, what's he going to do? I mean, it's a strange one because he sort of moved his general there. I'm not sure which one is the marshal. That's a shame. Oh dear. Oh, okay, is he coming down that way with the marshal maybe? Or is that, no, is that the one that is tucked in? Yeah, the general. I'm going to have to take a bit of a risk here then to get out. At least I can sort of do that. And I mean, yeah, now he's sort of moved over this way with the general. So, I mean, the spy then. I'm not sure at all about now. And even the marshal, obviously, I'm not 100% convinced about. I've totally lost track of which one's the general. I mean, you know, this is the thing now. I'm sort of having to sort of adapt a bit on the fly. But I mean, we know that the general's there behind there. Well, I'm pretty sure it was. Oh dear. Well, that's a shame. That's his last scout as well. Well, I'm pretty sure that that's not the marshal there behind. I'm pretty sure that that was the general there. Oh no. Oh dear. I'm being way too hasty today. It's just I'm just taking unnecessary risks, you know, really badly. Oh, he knows my marshal as well. Oh dear, oh dear. So yeah, I'm fully expecting now then this to be the general, you know. So I mean, he's going to come all the way down for it, you know. And I mean, he's got a colonel as well, so I mean, yeah, that's obviously then the general. So I mean, this could be his colonel. So I mean, I guess I can try and sort of come round, get rid of anything else. Oh no, you see, this is the problem, guys. When I forget things, I need to start again there. Oh my goodness me, I'm really playing badly today, guys, and my memory is just, I'm just not really focused enough, like I can tell, you know. I think I've probably played too many games maybe. I'm just not concentrating on pieces enough, so it's a disaster. I mean, I might need to sort of just, well, the thing is, I don't really want to have a break. I want to keep playing and try and get better, so I'm going to have to see how I get on. I mean, way too hasty, way too, I mean, you know, that's just not my style to go in when I'm not sure, and that should have been patient. I mean, it's frustrating though, because, you know, I sort of want to get cracking and get the results, and that's what happens, you sort of rush, you know. Oh dear, I was doing reasonably well as well. I'll give this setup one more try, and then I think I'm going to need to go back to my original style and just sort of do these opening moves that I had going. I mean, it still isn't great doing that. Terrible that was. I mean, the moment I discovered those pieces, and then it just seemed to just fall out of my mind straight away, really. Terrible. So yeah, apologies guys, you know, I'm not playing well. And I think the more defeats that come in, the more likely I am to sort of get, you know, disheartened, I guess, you know, and sort of say to myself, oh, you know, I need a break. But I mean, you know, a lot of it is going to be down to the setup as well. I'm not, you know, I'm not confident. I mean, I don't forget, I've just been sort of playing, what, 3 months on that other setup, honing it. So I think this will have to be the last one that I try this on, because I'm not 100% sure I'm doing things right, you know. And I think, yeah, actually one of the other things I do need to probably do more of is to press up with this captain up here right the way down. You know, as a priority, really. Oh right, so you've got a captain as well. Okay. Alright, so I mean, I'm gonna sort of just carry on then with the Louis. Follow it up, I guess, with the Major. Try and do stuff that way. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's sort of got it all very similar now. And it's not ideal that I've got stuff happening now around me. So let's see here. How much damage I'll be able to do down here this time. Okay. So if I go in here then, so that's alright. We got that Major off him. He didn't expect that, I dare say. And then we had movement down here. Wow, okay. So he's got his general in defense down there, so I mean, is he going to want to exchange straight away, I wonder? I mean, he may have his sort of spy behind there, in which case if he does the exchange, then I can sort of gain that. Okay, well that moves, I'm pretty sure of it, yeah. I doubt he's got his marshal behind there. Okay, so yeah, he's now moving that away. So I mean, if that's the spy, yeah. Let's see if we've got a bomb there that will stop this scout. Or not, well, sort of stop it from causing problems. But we are, oh, I thought I'd ended up on him there. I thought I ended up with a major up on him. Let's see what he's going to do here. Because I've got a feeling, yeah, that that's the spy. So, alright, well, let's see what that is as well then. Captain. So we know this is a Louis here. So I need to sort of press up. Sorry guys, I just got to deal with something on the side as quick as possible. Alright, so yeah, I don't want to lose track of that spy there. That's the one there, is it? So, alright, well, I mean, I'm assuming this is just going to be something like a sort of mine or something. So, okay. I can actually sort of press in then this time, I guess. See if this is going to attack. Alright, okay, sorry, I had missed that. I think that was that Louis, yeah? Okay, and that's the sergeant. So let's do this then. Press ahead with that captain in a moment and then sort of pin it with a scout. I mean, if he comes in that way, yeah, then that will pin it. Unless he's got something else. But I mean, I've got a feeling this was a spy sort of coming in around the back end of that general. Oh, okay. So he's just doing that, was he? Alright. Okay, and he's got a colonel there. Alright, so we know that that was a sergeant there. So I may as well sort of come down for that. We now know that's a colonel. I mean, I don't think he's coming in with big guns. I mean, yeah, this is a bit of a risk here. Okay, so yeah, you see, this is the thing. I'm doing too many of those type of things, you know, where I'm probably taking risks, you know, that are unnecessary. We've got the colonel there, so let's try and go in for this sergeant. Okay. So, alright, let's see what he has coming down here, I guess. See how big that is. I mean, I don't think, yeah, it's just a captain, alright. So, alright, so we know we've got a colonel down there. I mean, this now hasn't moved. So, alright, well, let's try and sort of see what sort of attack I can do down here then. He's up on a captain. I'm up 2 sergeants on him. So I mean, he didn't have bombs down the other flank. So the chances of him having sort of bombs down the other side, it's probably high. So that's a sergeant there. And I don't think he knows that this is a Louis. Alright, so that's that colonel moving back out, I guess, there. Let's see. He's sort of playing a bit of a defensive game, I guess, as well here. Shuffling a bit. If I can get up enough material, Okay, captain. So, well, I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, I need to sort of come in with this, oh, right, so there's his marshal. So, well, I mean, he's, you know, he could have his general covering this captain, but I doubt it. Alright, so that's where he's tucking that now. So I've got to be aware of that. He's got his marshal there. So, okay, well, I guess, what's the best way here? I better play it safe to a degree. We are up now. Oh no, we're evens on the captain. This is his marshal. And now, yeah, realistically, I sort of need to. So what's he saying there? Is that? Oh yeah, that's a fake. So let's see. I mean, got his marshal here, so the likelihood of this being the general, I don't think so. Oh, okay. Well, if that's what he's doing there, then I guess I need to sort of maybe just start to mobilise the spy so that she's ready for all of this now. If this comes out, if this comes out and round, obviously, okay. So well, that was a major there then all along, obviously. I mean, I can sort of just do that for the time being. He might sort of look to pin. With his marshal. Oh right, okay, so he's got scouts, so I've got to be careful about sort of doing stuff here. Because he may sort of send in a scout, you know. So alright, well, I'm going to just put the spy in a bit better spot so that if I need routes round now, I can do them. Alright, so sorry guys, I just had to do that there. So yeah, alright, so that's the major now. There's the marshal. Let's not forget about that. See, okay, so alright, yeah, sorry guys, this is a bit frustrating because I've got stuff going on around here. Sorry about this, guys. I am at the mercy of what goes on around me. So alright, well, so I mean, he's sort of saying that he's got that coming in, but I don't believe that to be the general, even though we haven't had a sort of reveal on the general yet. I don't think I've had a fix on any bombs yet either. Oh, sorry, the general's gone anyway, isn't it? Sorry, this is the last thing I want to be doing, is sort of getting distracted. So right, well, I've got the sergeant advantage, so if I have to sort of rebuild here, just take it easy. And we know the marshal there. And obviously the general is still in play. Oh no, sorry, the general isn't in play, is it? So I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, I really do need to get my sort of act together here. I mean, that's potentially going to be colonels then, isn't it? So I mean, that up there could be the colonel, I suppose. Could be a colonel protecting. If the worst comes to worst, so I mean, I need to get some material because you know, I'm sort of down on pieces. I think, well, other than small pieces. So let's see which way he's going to go here. I mean, I may be able to sort of nab one of these. Okay, so that's good then. So we've got both of those there. What's this one? That's a Louis. So yeah, he's more than likely going to come charging down now. But I mean, we know that that one is the marshal anyway. Down there. So okay, well, again, technically I should maybe just charge with my colonel up here, because we do know. Alright, sorry, I don't want to lose it here. This one is the marshal, is it? Oh no. So yeah, I mean, I've got to be careful though that when he does sort of come in here, I'm not sort of losing out. We're going to get scuppered by a colonel coming in. Let's see. Yeah, so we're going to have to do it this way. But that's alright. Now, I mean, I think that one's the marshal, you see. So I'm just going to be careful about it. I mean, I might just sort of move this colonel back now. I better get a refix on that, or what that is. Okay, so that is a major there. So that is the marshal then, you know. I mean, well, I better not get myself confused again here. So anything that, what's that there? No, I mean, that is a major there, so I need to get the colonel round, yeah. Get the colonel round and in there. Sort of pin that. Because I mean, he's likely to sort of come down by the look of it. And I do need to keep an eye on what's sort of moving around there. I mean, it looks as though he's sort of coming in. Okay, so alright, so if he's going to do it that way, I mean, I guess I can sort of come in here for this and down here if he wants to do an exchange. Okay, so then now I can sort of pin that. I mean, so now I'm sort of coming up bigger with it, on sort of more pieces with him. Oh, okay, so he's now given me an opportunity here to make one of these two. He's now moving his marshal out, so that's good. Okay, so I might have him. Okay, so he's doing it that way. So, alright, well, let's go around again then this way and chip away. I mean, I am up the Louis now, so there's no harm done on this here. I mean, I guess that's more likely to be a bomb. In the corner. So, I mean, I should really go straight ahead then with the miner. So now I can sort of close. This is a little bit better for me, and I mean, you know, let's face it, this is a much better player to get the points from. Okay, well, oh, sorry about this disconnect, that's bad timing. Sorry guys. Just had to do something here. And hope we get back in here because we are doing well now. That's the marshal. So alright, so now I just want to start to maybe just get stuff out of the way here because I'm not sure what that is going to be. That's probably going to be a colonel. Excuse me. So I just want to maybe use these advantages here. Okay, so now he's just sort of testing obviously here. I mean, what I may do is sort of go down. Oh, I probably, no, that's alright. So okay, well, out of all of these, I mean, I may go this way. Okay, so there's a colonel hiding, so that's interesting. So alright, well then let me press ahead then with this miner. We know he knows sort of some of those have moved, so we'll sort of just leave that there maybe, and if he wants to sort of take that with whatever that is, then there's a chance, I guess. I mean, it could be it could be a mate. Okay, but it is a captain, so that's what I was hoping. So he has got two colonels. So what I'm going to do is, now this major's been revealed, I'm going to get it over here safe. And then that way, if anything comes in on it, you know, we know that that's a colonel, that's a marshal. I mean, if anything comes down here now, I'm going to take the exchange on it, because the advantage we have here is that we know where that colonel is now. So, alright, let's go down here. Alright, I better move that miner out, because I think he knows that's moved. Just in case he's trying to do me there on the 2 square rule, but I think the way this game's going is much better for me. Oh, so that's odd, because I thought I'd sort of avoided that. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry myself too much. Alright, well, we've got a bomb down here, so we've got one of these characters that got sort of just a sergeant hiding in there. Well, we managed to get that. Oh, so we've got 2 bombs there. Okay, so that's his other colonel then. So, alright, well, what I can do is sort of try and fake pin that. Oh no, he does know that one's he does know that one is the major. Okay. I mean, I don't know whether he remembers whether this is a captain or not. If he comes out, oh wow, we've got loads of bombs down here. That's interesting. I mean, I'm hoping he's forgotten, you know. Okay, so he's now doing it that way, but we know that that's not a colonel. Now, I mean, he may worry here to go in for this colonel, you know, with his marshal, that he's got the spy there. So I need to sort of realistically use that to my advantage. Now, some of this has moved. Alright, well, let's keep going down here. Alright, so that's another miner. So, alright, well, I've managed to kind of like pin his colonel down there. We got the other colonel down that side. I've got that. I mean, I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that one's moved. But I know these ones have moved. Oh, we've got to disconnect again. Sorry about this, guys. I mean, I'm hoping he's just going to sort of give up soon, because it's not looking great for him at this point. Oh, okay, so that has moved, and I'm pretty sure that one moved as well. So, alright, what's the situation? He's got majors still, hasn't he? So, okay, so let me think. The 3 bombs now, so I mean, that could be up there. I mean, I need to get a miner. Oh, so this is the marshal, this is a colonel. I think that one will be the spy, you know. So I mean, I could do with just getting mobilising stuff up there. Really, I want to get a miner up in there, because I've got a feeling this is where the flag's now. But please get me a reconnect before this game ends. Sorry about this, guys. It seems as though we're sort of going out, but can't seem to get a reconnect. Sorry guys, I really need to reconnect to this one. Excuse me. So we've got a marshal, colonel, and potential spy here. Oh dear, come on now. Okay, that looks good. Reconnection successful. Come on now. I mean, I'm pretty convinced this one has moved, but I'm trying to remember how I went about things in here. And that could be one of his majors, you see. Oh, why can't I reconnect? I've already got my connection back. Sorry guys, we're trying to get reconnected here. Oh no, come on. I've got a reconnection on my stream info. Oh dear, this will be terrible news. Ah, wicked. Excellent. Alright, well, I've got to get moving, get cracking then. I mean, I've got a feeling this one has moved, so I'm going to go for this one. Yeah, so that's a captain. So, other than that, I mean, he's probably coming in with a miner down there. So I mean, what I can do is just get this miner now out of here, because he's probably coming down to do that. Ah, okay. So I better be careful now then, obviously, with this kernel that's coming. I don't need to sort of panic. I mean, I can sort of now sort of mobilize my marshal, just in a bit better spot, see which way he's gonna go. So if I move in on this, because I've got a feeling this is the spy. Now actually this won't be bombed in, but he's got a kernel there protecting. So I can sort of get that out of the way, I guess, if I wanted to. Let's see. Okay, well, yeah, what I may do then is, right, well, he's going to look to sort of go after one of those, isn't he? So I've got to get this kernel just tucked out of the way, and get this scout now on that. But we're doing all right here. Okay, so is that the one that's the kernel? No, the kernel, I think, sort of heading back over there. Yeah, so let's just take this one out. Oh, so that's one of his majors. So alright, well, I can sort of go in if I wanted to with my marshal on that. Okay, so I think that was the kernel going back there. So that's going to be a major there, I guess. So yeah, let me just bring this captain back. I mean, I can't remember if it's the kernel. Well, I mean, I guess there's no harm done. This is the kernel. I can't remember which one it is. Yeah, alright, so it is that one. So, well, I mean, I think then that, you know, we've got a flag potentially behind there. So, alright, well, we know, yeah, we know that that's a major there. And what I can potentially do is sort of go in with a spy. I mean, we haven't found the spy. Oh, okay, so this one is potentially the wedge now. Okay. Oh, I see. So that probably is that one then, isn't it? I guess. It's just a challenge to actually get a connection now. Bomb wise, yeah, I think we're looking at sort of in there, aren't we? So just got to be careful how I go about things here. He's got two majors, which I need to sort of locate. Alright, and now I can't lose this marshal. Oh, damn it, which one is the marshal now? Oh dear, this one I believe. Oh dear, I can't remember. That's the problem with this, and sort of worrying about that. I can't remember which one's the marshal now. That is. Right, well, yeah, I mean, I've got the Louis advantage, so if I need to get refixes on things, I've got to do that, and I've also got a captain advantage, so I need to be aware of that and use that. And I've really totally lost track again of what's what, which is very annoying. I mean, yeah, he's got the miners, hasn't he? So I just need to be aware of sort of what he's doing with that, you know. And then sort of look to maybe get my miner protected around that side with my marshal now. I've got a captain advantage, so I can sort of use that, you know. He wants to sort of come in with his marshal down that way eventually, then I'm sort of going to be protected, you know. Well, I mean, if he's sort of doing it, I can't remember which one's a marshal, but I mean, I don't think it's any of these ones. This is sort of a miner or something coming in here. Yeah, and he's now just trying to sort of find out, I guess, what it is, you know. So, I mean, is it worth... Oh, dear. This is so annoying with these connection issues, guys. Oh, gosh. I was hoping I may have just sort of got him to quit by now. I keep forgetting what's what now. I mean, I guess I should just take it, shouldn't I, and then worry about everything after, because I mean, I'm still up pieces on him. I'm up a captain, I'm up a Louis, captain and a Louis. So it's not going to be the end of the world, just trying to defend. But I mean, that's probably just a minor anyway. Sorry about this, guys, with the connection. Oh dear. Oh, well, that's good. So I mean, yeah, the problem is I don't want to end up sort of scuppering everything I've done so far. And just ending up, but I mean, I am up a captain and a Louis, so I mean, even if I sort of drag him down through exchanges, I should be alright. I should be alright. I just got to make sure I don't lose my miners now, because they could be key to me sort of sneaking in now. Oh, come on, please give me a reconnection. Please give me a reconnection on this one. I need you to reconnect me, please. Don't leave it too long. Let's try and see if that helps. Oh no. This will be a disaster if I can't get a connection. Oh no, it's reconnected. It's disconnected again. Oh no! No, disaster. Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear. Guys, I'm so sorry. The connection there has just destroyed that game for me. I've ended up losing it. Oh dear. I'm going to have to sort of shut down and see what happens. Alright guys, sorry about that. See you soon, alright.